With more than $3 million earned from OnlyFans, over 2 million Instagram followers, and other streams of income that made her super successful, Courtney Clenney was a beauty to behold and envied. But on April 3, 2022, everything changed. Whether she meant to or not, her actions that day left her boyfriend dead and her entire empire in pieces.
I'll help him out. Get up.
No, I can't let this, okay? Wait, it wasn't me.
Of course, there was a lot more happening in Courtney's life than what we saw on social media. Unfortunately and sadly for her, all the attention started shining a light on her troubling behavior. But was Courtney really to blame for Christian's sudden death? What does the evidence say? What did she do afterwards, and what's going to happen now? This is the story of Courtney Clenney, the OnlyFans model who had fame, fortune, love, and financial security, until it all came crashing down. Courtney Clenney was born on April 21, 1996, to her parents Deborah and Kim. The family lived in Texas, where Courtney and her sister Morgan grew up. With their dad working as a financial advisor, the family had plenty of money, and the girls were spoiled with everything they wanted. The parents were big into sports, and it rubbed off on Courtney and Morgan, who stayed active throughout their lives too.
Same way again.
By the time Courtney was in her second year of high school, she was already involved in several physical activities, such as football, gymnastics, volleyball, diving, and horseback riding. She also had a passion for theater, drama, and dance, and started taking classes for all of them at 13. A few years later in high school, Courtney began focusing even more on exercises and physical fitness, making it a big part of her life.
So, yeah.
And does that help a lot with your confidence in posing and everything?
I would have had no idea how to pose.
Really?
If I didn't have a good posing coach.
You start walking, you make sure if your judge is here, and then you come out from behind that curtain, you're here already.
As Courtney entered adulthood, she soon realized that college wasn't for her, so she dropped out to chase other goals, like fitness and social media. Around that time, she noticed that her gym photos were getting a lot of attention online. That, along with a few lucky breaks like posting content, doing interviews, moving to Los Angeles, and even appearing in Playboy, helped push her into the spotlight on the internet. Her Instagram and social media followers grew quickly.
My first show, the NPC West Coast Classic, and today we're going to hit some back and buys, so let's get started.
When OnlyFans started in 2016, Courtney saw a big opportunity. Being young, confident, and in great shape, she thought, why not give it a shot? She ended up making over $3 million on the platform in less than 3 years. In 2020 alone, she earned over $1 million from OnlyFans, and in 2021, she made an incredible $1.8 million. Her popularity and earnings soared. She gained over 1 million Instagram followers, which led to exciting opportunities like brand sponsorships and interviews at places like Chive HQ. Many people would say that Courtney had a life the most of us could only dream of. She had fame, fortune, success, and a supportive family. Plus, she was a very attractive woman at the top of her game. The only thing that seemed missing was love, but her love relationship changed in 2020, right when her career was taking. She met a charming young man named Christian Obumseli. At first, their relationship was seen as perfect. They had fun and enjoyed the time they spent together. But that changed as time progressed. Courtney became controlling when it came to her crumbling relationship with her boyfriend. One time, in traffic, they had an escalating argument that had people intervene.
Myself. Baby, please. Just get in the car. Just please. I'm sorry for calling you stupid. You will never hear me doing that. It was not right for me to do that. Please, baby, don't kill yourself.
You will never protect me.
I will.
Somebody was being horrible to me.
Hey,
You defended them.
Okay, just tell me in the car.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
You're gonna stay here. You're gonna. Your dogs are gonna.
see you just said stay here.
Over the next few months, the relationship became toxic. Physical violence became more noticeable with the relationship, although this started with Courtney hitting on him on the chest and shoulders, which later became much, much worse. In fact, at one point, Courtney was charged with 2 DUI charges.
That's your white Mercedes right there, right?
That's not okay.
Okay. That white Mercedes, is that your car?
Yeah,
Okay. You were driving it.
I was driving it.
Yeah. Ran into the back of that other guy's car.
Yeah.
He's okay though. He's not injured, thank goodness. What about any injuries for you? Do you have any injuries?
No, I don't.
No, you don't? Okay.
Where did you go at 9 a.m.? Where did you go?
Home.
Home? Where's home at?
Home.
The problem with alcoholic consumption has been increasing in her life. Oftentimes, she became a regular at the bars and clubs downtown in Austin, and this attitude heightened the issue in their relationship. But in July 2021, the police were called after she had thrown a glass at Toby's head in Las Vegas, which led to her arrest.
It was all my fault. She hit him, and he pulled her hair. Does that sound kind of familiar? By a statement made by you.
It was all my fault.
It says it was all your fault. You hit him, and then he pulled your hair.
No, I don't know why I've been hearing about the hair thing. I never said that you pulled my hair.
Okay, what about you hitting or throwing a bottle of water at him?
Yes.
Yes, what?
It happened.
What is it that happened?
Threw a bottle of water in or a glass.
Okay, is that something that you remember that you did? So why?
No, honestly, as soon as I'm so foggy. I've had hardly any sleep.
After Courtney's arrest, she spent 12 long hours behind bars. Despite coming dangerously close to being seriously hurt, Toby shockingly refused to press charges. Instead, he begged the police to let her go. But here's where things take a twist. During her police interview, Courtney changed the whole report. She claimed she had called the cops all to avoid further humiliation. Now, let's not forget that Courtney did admit to throwing glasses and plates at Toby before. Despite the chaos, the couple decided it was time for a fresh start. They planned to leave Texas and begin a new chapter. Toby had his heart set on London, dreaming of a new life there. But Courtney, she had her eyes locked on Miami. And as usual, guess who got their way? So in January 2022, they finally made the big move, going 1,100 miles from Austin to Miami. By this time, Courtney was making serious cash, and her choice of apartment showed it all. In Miami, they rented in Unit 2201 at 3131 Northeast 7th Avenue, right in Beverly Terrace, barely a mile from downtown. And let me tell you, this place was nothing short of astounding. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and views that could take your breath away overlooking Biscayne Bay. It wasn't just an apartment, it was a palace in the sky. But luxury, like this, comes with a very big price tag. And for Courtney, she didn't mind. She was paying $10,000 a month to live there. She made sure everyone knew it too, constantly bragging about footing a bill all her own. And if Toby ever stepped out of line, she would always threaten to throw him out on the streets. Speaking of stepping out of line or misbehaving, Courtney's bad behavior got worse after she moved to Miami. She became a familiar face at the local clubs and bars, and her attitude started to go downhill again. She wasn't shy about it either. On the podcast We in Miami, she openly said she was toxic, hated being told what to do, and only dated rich black guys. Of course, Courtney's actions were getting out of control. She became a serious threat to Toby's physical and mental health. And even worse, she sometimes found it funny. She would scream at him, call him terrible names including racial slurs, and trash their home or hotel rooms when they were away. She even threw his stuff out of their apartment balcony one time, causing attention within the neighborhood. Her attitude was so bad that once, after wrecking their entire Miami apartment, she demanded Toby move out and threw all of his clothes over the balcony. But Courtney knew her behavior was wrong. After every outburst, she would apologize, buying him expensive gifts. One time, after ruining all his clothes, she bought him a Louis Vuitton luggage set that cost over $10,000. In one of the videos released, she was hitting and pushing Toby.
For 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then why am I not sober? Because of you. You're hindering my progress.
You need to sit down. You need to sit down.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Okay.
Come on, boy. Let go of me. No, because you flirting with like 3 girls.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe it doesn't matter.
You?
Milan.
Milan? I was flirting with Milan?
And she said, hey, come get your mans. She's trying to come home with me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. She said, come get your mans that I was trying to hit on Milan? Come on, baby.
Okay.
That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up.
You'll never see me again. You are the most
good bitch. Shut
ever met in my life.
you out.
You corny.
You too. Get the out of here. Just send you from house.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like, you're just like my boyfriend. Get the out of here.
Just like your boyfriend?
I can actually get like down if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next time.
Get out of here. No, that's not even the next time. Get the out.
Stop touching
Get out.
me. Don't touch me again.
Good thing. Get out, bitch. Get out.
Bitch.
You never loved me. The way you talk, the way you treated the girls on there, you embarrassed me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Embarrassed you yesterday. You're really just self-conscious. You always talk about, oh, Christian, you like this. I say, what did I tell you before? You're the baddest person in this bitch. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day. I have text messages that you say, Christian, thank you for the content.
Shut up, but you don't do it the next day.
Why are you screaming? There's people in this house.
Then came the infamous elevator footage that many of us have probably seen by now. From the footage, it's clear from the video that Courtney was the one attacking Toby while he tried to push her away. Through messages and recordings, it's obvious Toby was heartbroken and upset by Courtney's behavior. Yet even with all her aggression, he always defended her in front of the police and others. It's unclear if he did this because he was afraid he might also get in trouble, but he always stood by her, even though she didn't do the same for him. Over the months and eventually years, Toby documented multiple letters and text messages. These messages clearly show how heartbroken, yet still in love he was with Courtney. In one letter he wrote to her, Toby said,
Calibrated the device again today, just keeping you in the loop. Thank you, Courtney Clenney. So it looks like she's typing this note before she sends it to the appropriate place. And again, I am skipping anything that just notates a phone number or, is a grocery shopping list. But the next relevant note is March 18th. Thank you for not giving up on me. I don't take the way you've pushed through all the hurtful things I've put you through for granted. I'm genuinely sorry for your ear and arm. That never should have happened. I meant every word I said at dinner, night before last. I'm not someone that can drink heavily, and that's okay. I want to change that for you, myself, and for us. Nobody could ever make me feel the way you do, so the thought of losing you scared the shit out of me. I've prayed for a man like you for years. I love you more than anything or anyone.
In November 2021, one of Courtney's more serious outbursts ended with her stabbing him in the leg. While she seemed sorry and even sympathetic the next day, that only lasted 24 hours. In a text message recovered later, Toby expressed just how much pain he was in, both physically and emotionally. You can't help but wonder, how much longer could he take this?
The crazy thing about all of this is that yesterday, when you stabbed me in the leg and you saw how bad it was hurting me and I couldn't walk, I couldn't do and you were telling me I wish I could have taken your pain away. I wish it was me and not you. The next morning, I still woke up happy. I still gave you a good day even though my leg was hurting because my girlfriend stabbed me. So you're telling me you can't do the same thing the next day and say, whatever happened last night, today's a new day. Because that's what I do for you. I woke up happy. I took you to Vegas to get your drove right back, helped you shoot, drank with you, did blow with you, just so you're having a great day. And I'm doing all of this while my leg hurts so bad. Did I make you feel like for stabbing me? No, I just sucked it up and hope tomorrow will be better.
If you decide to get security, call. I will tell them exactly what happened.
Hey, I'm sorry. If it's okay, can I come up? I know you said 5 minutes, but I've been in the restroom, my nose is bleeding, and the back of my head hurts. Like really hurts. I don't know if it was your hand or the phone, but I'm really dizzy.
I'm putting your stuff up. You can come get it when I say you can. Go to first aid.
They have to take me somewhere. My shirt was off walking through the casino so I wouldn't get blood on it. Can you open the door, please? And you were pounding the phone on my head when I was done. It's okay, but can you let me in? I don't feel good, please. Courtney, can you open the door? I don't feel good and there's a bump on the back of my head. Can you just let me in? I'll be on the couch while you're in the bed. I don't want my nose to bleed, and going back and forth downstairs to the restroom is making me nauseous. I'm getting anxiety and you know how I get. Can you please let me in? And help me, please? We don't need to say a word. I haven't ate and running on 2 hours of sleep and drugs. Please open the door. Courtney, I don't feel good. Open the door for real. This isn't cool. I have a lump on the back of my head and I'm dizzy and anxious. And I can't keep walking up and down when my leg hurts. Come on. Courtney, can you come get me? I'm not feeling too hot and I need to lay down with this ice pack. I can't see straight. I've been sitting in the restroom for an hour. Courtney, this is up. I have a lump on my head and I'm bleeding and have anxiety. Can you answer your phone? Courtney, can you let me in? You hit me in the face with the phone, then continue to hit the back of my head with the phone. Now I have a lump. I'm bleeding, throwing up, think I got a mild concussion and have anxiety. I slept in the restroom for 2 hours and I'm just beyond words. All I hope for is a better tomorrow. Can you let me in or not? I apologized before you said you were kicking me out and you spit on me. No matter how mad and tough gets, you don't treat the one that you love that way. State fairs tomorrow. Be ready.
Well, I'm sorry, Christian. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for hitting you in the face and the back of your head and spitting on you. Is it right? No. You just pissed me the off, but I still love you. I don't know about the fair anymore. Maybe I'll have a change of heart after some rest. The latch will be off. I'm going to bed. Don't say anything until the morning. We can talk then. I just read these texts, and I'm truly very sorry for responding like that while you were in pain. I should have let you in clearly. I didn't realize you might have a mild concussion. I should have just come back with the medicine. I love you. I'll be back soon.
To be clear, Toby and Courtney had broken up and gotten back together many times over the past 2 years. But by March 2022, they hit a whole new breaking point. Even though they had only moved into their apartment 2 months earlier, police had already visited them twice, and there had been 12 other calls in the months before. Lately, Courtney's behavior had gotten even worse, and she would often threaten to kick Toby out. Whenever they argued, it seemed like things were going out of control, and you have to wonder just how much longer could their relationship survive the chaos.
I need to leave my phone. I need to go home. I need to talk to them. I need my phone.
Cece,
Don't touch me!
what is going on? Like, what are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you?
No, Christian.
Like, you're thinking I'm doing it on
Drop your attitude. Drop your high pitch.
Okay, I'm not doing it on purpose.
You trust Alright. You know damn well the right thing to do is to tell me.
Yes, and I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me fucking slap you, dumbass.
Thankfully, since Toby had been living there full-time for the last couple of months, Courtney didn't have the legal right to kick him out right away. But that didn't stop her from trying. In the last week of March 2022, she even asked her mom to stay with her while she worked on getting Toby to leave. During this time, Courtney officially broke up with Toby, and for the next 6 days, he had to sleep on a small sofa in the tiny foyer of their apartment. Can you imagine living in such tight quarters while also dealing with that much tension? They were clearly at a breaking point. Courtney's mom went back home on April 1st, 2022, leaving Courtney and Toby to deal with things on their own. But it didn't take long for things to go sour. The very next day, the police were called back to Courtney's apartment, and she was not happy. On the evening of April 2nd, the apartment concierge called the police after seeing a heated argument between the two. Strangely, Courtney begged him not to call the cops at first, and this was even caught on the police officer's body cam. But as soon as the officers arrived at the lobby, she changed her tune and acted like she wanted them there.
Oh my God, and that freaking security guard who lied about it.
Is she part of the problem?
Yeah. We had a domestic dispute. Basically, she lives.
Can you please let me into my apartment? Please?
Excuse me, hold on. What's going on?
Okay.
Where's your apartment? Do you have a key? Ma'am, you don't need to talk to him. Where's your key? Where's your key?
In my apartment.
So you got locked out. Okay.
Okay, I'll get.
Okay, and where's your ID or anything so you can let him know that you live in the apartment?
In my apartment.
So everything's in your apartment.
It's all under my name. I pay the whole rent. He has never paid a freaking dime of rent. And he has somehow made like friends with everybody around here. I broke up with him. He has slept. My mom came out, okay? My mom came out to like help me break up with him and I just couldn't do it. He slept in my elevator room inside of a couch. I hope that there's like cameras. He slept inside of a couch in my elevator room, which is stalking. Because he wasn't supposed to be there. But I never would have called. I never would have called the police because I don't want to do that.
So you didn't call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I called.
You called.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, ma'am. Let him talk.
Okay.
Ma'am, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The front desk personnel, this young lady, I was actually, with the other guy. We were walking around. We came back. She informed us that.
Who's she?
The front desk personnel.
Okay.
She informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator with her, but she had a like this.
Okay.
And she had her hands out like this, and she was like, "Oh no, don't come inside the elevator."
Okay.
So initially, me and him we went upstairs because he was down here for a long period of time. So we engaged in a conversation with her. We spoke to her. We said, "Do you want him to come up because he can't lounge in the lobby area because you know why? Because he's been just laying around on the couch and everything else, and some of the residents was feeling like, why is he here and everything else."
Okay.
So we asked her, I said, "Do you want him to leave the property?" She said no.
Why the sudden change? What was Courtney trying to hide? Or was this just part of her chaotic behavior? It's important to see how Courtney acted when the officers asked her questions. She seemed really focused on getting a restraining order against Toby, almost like she wanted to do it before he could. During the conversation, Courtney kept interrupting everyone, seemed emotionally unstable, and often contradicted what the concierge had already told the officers.
I want a restraining order against Christian himself. No, I'm serious. Can I do that? Okay, but how can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first?
175 Northwest First Avenue. 175 Northwest
Is
First
he already
Avenue.
on the way?
Why do we know? We don't even know who he is. How do we know that? Have you been drinking today? Have you any medications today, or?
Listen.
Okay, listen.
Who's on the phone with you?
Just my dad.
Okay. Well, let me explain to you something with your dad on the phone so you can hear me. You asked me, how can I get a restraining order against him? I answer you, we don't issue those. That's through court. You asked me, I need to get one before him. I told you, the only way is for you to get to court. Then you asked me, is he on the way already? And I asked you, I don't even know how he looks like. You understand? It's your questions that are making much of an impact.
I am. Right now, like, I have not always been a victim, but, like, right now, I'm a freaking victim of this situation. I'm scared to go to one of my dogs. I just walked him and I told him, you don't have a chance, and now all of a sudden this is what happened.
Okay.
What's his name?
Where's the gentleman that's going to take her up to the police?
Christian?
Please, just
Okay.
don't. Out of my own apartment.
They already have the key to take her up to the apartment. They're going to take her up to the apartment. We're going to go with him to see what this guy's at so we can trespass her. And that's it.
He has belongings here.
Would it be okay if we not talk to my father? Because he is my attorney.
So he
says
he doesn't live here.
I know, but he has belongings here. He has belongings in there. He has belongings in there with you, right? He has property.
All over the place.
So he has property in your apartment.
In my apartment, yes, that I pay $10,000 a month for, that he just pays $0 for.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so what do you want us to do?
So I will have, I really, like, I will happily, I don't care what happens, I just don't, I don't want to ever have to
Let
deal
me
with
ask you
this
this,
again.
for how long has it been sleeping in the apartment with you?
At this apartment, I mean, we moved in together technically like 2 months ago.
Courtney and Toby's toxic relationship was now on full display for everyone, authorities, staff, and neighbors, and it was clear to everyone that their relationship shouldn't continue. We don't know Toby's side of the story, but it was revealed that just one day later, Courtney said they got back together only hours after this fight. But whether their relationship was meant to last or not didn't really matter, because the very next day police were called to the apartment again. This time, Courtney's actions would lead to consequences that couldn't be undone. Around the evening time on April 3rd, 2022, the emergency services received a very disturbing phone call.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address. I'm gonna die. I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm. What, ma'am? My boyfriend is dying of a stab. Ma'am, what is the address? What's the address? What's the address? Northeast 7th Ave. Please, God, please. Come see my boyfriend. Ma'am, is this a house apartment or a business? Is this a house apartment or a business? Baby, I'm so sorry.
Police officers and paramedics were sent to 3131 Northeast 7th Avenue, and when they got there, they found a truly horrifying scene. Christian Obumseli had a serious stab wound in his chest and was bleeding a lot. On the 911 call, you can hear the fear in Christian's voice as he tells Courtney he can't feel his arm and thinks he's going to die. When the paramedics arrive, they found him in Courtney's arms.
Hey, come here. Come on. Get up. Why? Leave. Get up. Get up right now. You get up right now. Why you have to keep him upright? I just want to keep him upright. Get up right now. Mommy, listen. Get up right now. Baby, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What's your name? Courtney. Just keep him sitting upright. Courtney, listen to me. Get up. Get up. Come on. You gotta get the dogs in. Okay. Get up. Please go. Please. Listen.
Get him up.
Get up right now. You can drop it on the floor. I'll help him up. Get up. Oh, no. No, I can't. I can't let this. Okay.
Let go.
Wait, it wasn't me. Guys.
Relax.
Why? No, guys.
Relax.
Boss, what's going on? Hey, you good? What do you have?
Relax.
What are you doing from? Yo, guys, please.
Relax. Sit down.
Okay.
Sit down.
Just let me.
Sit down.
Okay. Baby, come here. Just sit down. Please, just make sure he's okay.
As they looked around the apartment, they saw multiple puddles of dried blood, showing he had been bleeding for a long time before they got there. Blood was also found on the kitchen island, in the master bedroom, the bathroom, and the back of the living room. It was clear something terrible had happened, and the scene was shocking. But what amazes me is that the police officers handcuffed Toby in that condition he found as if he was a criminal.
Just gotta get dirty, man.
Give it to me. All right, here.
We gotta take these cuffs off.
Yeah, we need the cuffs.
Can we get these cuffs off? You don't have
I mean,
you have the key?
I have the key, yeah, but I didn't want him fighting. So.
No, we need to save him.
I understand that. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay, you got it.
You got another sheet?
Yeah, I got one.
I'm trying to see if we got anything else.
On the back?
Check the back real quick. Emma, can you see? Danny?
No, nothing else on the back. Nothing else on the back?
Nothing. Okay.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, throw it on the ground. Yeah.
Those are there, right?
Yeah.
Ma'am? Yeah, drag him this way. The dog is gone already.
The dogs are secured?
Dog is gone, yeah, the dog is outside already.
All right.
So he's taking that.
You have more of those?
No, this is the only ones I had in my back pocket.
He's altered then. Because he's taking that, he's not flinching at all.
He's unresponsive.
Okay. He wasn't responsive a moment ago.
No, he was moving, but he wasn't responding to any questions.
And he's about to...
Okay. There we go, I got all the room and we need. Come on.
Let's drag him out.
All right.
Cap, you get that, Mark?
I got it all.
You good there?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, let's drag him out.
Drag. You need a lift, just drag. And drag this way.
Cap, can you grab our MRI?
I got it all.
Right here.
Go ahead, do your thing. Go.
Want me to help you with that? Want me to help you with that? I mean, that's the only thing.
Get your phone away. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Go.
Go. We got a lot of people?
Yeah, it don't matter. He comes first. I know. I got here. Okay? We've been the one helping him out. Animal services.
There's a tan purse on the counter.
The town purse on the counter.
The what?
A tan purse on the counter.
Just hang there. Go. Let's not get any.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't get anything.
Yeah, over there is.
Hey, Sarge, she lives here. We'll probably get the information from the phone.
Cues up. She lives here with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
After that, Courtney was made to sit on the floor outside their apartment. Witnesses saw her covered in blood and oddly kissing her dogs. Toby was rushed to the hospital urgently, and with so much blood lost, everyone was racing against time to save him.
Okay, we're talking, and I was like, you know what, we'll be all good. We'll be all good. And we just like started arguing, and then
Started arguing today?
we started arguing, and he held me against the wall, choked me against the wall.
Okay, but you started arguing today?
Right.
About?
Okay, well, that's happened like twice before. It's nothing, like he's never like tried to kill me, you know? It was just like choking me against the wall.
Okay, so you started arguing. What were you guys arguing about?
God, I'm freaking like.
Just relax.
If we could just go, she would be able to say what it was.
But she wasn't. Was she here?
No, I called her because I was scared.
I need. You were here. I need you to explain to me. Okay. That's why I need you to relax. All right. I need you to explain to me. Okay. What did you guys start arguing about?
31 Northeast 7th Ave. Please, God, please, come to my house.
Ma'am, is this a house apartment or a business?
I want you to 745-3582.
Is this a house apartment or a business?
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
If you have a stab wound to his shoulder, can you sit down?
What do you mean he has a stab wound on his shoulder, ma'am?
Yes, he's bleeding from his shoulder.
Rescue, this is PD physician Juliet. The caller, ma'am, hold on one moment. The caller advised the address is 3131 Northeast 7th Avenue, 31 Northeast 7th Avenue. The phone number is verified. The caller advised that her boyfriend has a stab wound.
Okay, is this a house, apartment, or a business? Stop. Listen, please, God, please stop. Please, God,
Listen, ma'am. I'm sending help. I need you to tell me exactly what happened. I'm sending help. How old is he? Ma'am, how old is he? Is he awake? Hello? Hello? PD, are you still on the line? Yes, we're still on the line. She didn't provide a room number or anything. No, did she tell you where he was stabbed at? She said he was stabbed on his shoulder. Okay. Do you know if there's more than one wound? No, she didn't say. She just kept screaming on the line saying that he was dying, that he needed help, and she kept apologizing. But we do have a call at that same address in reference to a fight that happened. The room number could possibly be 2201, because we already have a call that two people are fighting inside of that room. So they're possibly related. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give her a call back, but we do have rescue on the way, okay? Okay, thank you. Is PD responding on the 3? Yes, we're responding on the 3. Alrighty, thank you. You're welcome.
Since Courtney had already admitted to stabbing him, she was taken to the local police station for questioning. What was surprising was that she talked to the police without a lawyer. The whole interview lasted over 4 hours, where Courtney struggled through many questions and statements. She even described the whole event as, quote, such a blur. The scene was chaotic, and it was clear that things had gone horribly wrong.
Well, he's still in the hospital right now, so okay. Just take a breather, okay? I know this must be very rough for you right now.
No, we were supposed to go to the park with my dogs today. Like, this is not how I expected this to be. Sorry.
Really?
That's not what we're talking about. You asked me my birthday.
Yes.
Okay, what's the next? Is he okay?
He's still at the hospital. They're still,
I know.
monitoring him and talking to him. So we're waiting.
Oh my God! So he didn't even have to have surgery.
Well, I don't know. They're still doing X-rays and stuff like that. So I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear a response.
That's all I have to know. Thank God.
So
that's all I need.
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
And once we're done, I'll go talk to them again and see what's the update. Okay. All right. So you said 1.5 years to 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said that today you guys were supposed to go to the park?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We were, well, I'll just let you ask questions and I'll answer.
No, you can tell me whatever you want. You can tell me whenever you want.
Yeah, we had just gotten back together. I had broken up with him, and then he came back the last, 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was perfect. And then she got into an argument, and I ended up getting scared, and I think that I overreacted, or not overreacted necessarily, but reacted, and I just didn't know exactly what might happen. Yeah, we were right before anything happened. We were going to walk the dogs down to this park over by the Paramount, which has the beach volleyball and basketball court and all that. We're gonna walk them over there and let my dog Ranger play soccer. That was my plan for the day, and then go.
How old are you
to the movie? Or to go to a movie tonight in Miami Beach. My dogs are 8 years old.
8 years old? Oh, okay. Both of them?
Yes.
Courtney's story didn't end there. After their fight with the officers, she and Christian seemed to have made up. The next morning started off on a good note. To keep things calm, Christian decided to take a walk around 1:15 p.m. to clear his head. Meanwhile, Courtney spent most of the afternoon on the phone with her mom, doing laundry and watching YouTube videos by Christina Randall to stay relaxed. At 4:01 p.m., Courtney went live on Instagram for about half an hour. She finished her live stream at 4:33 p.m. and just as Christian came back home with a Subway sandwich. Everything seemed normal, but the situation was far from over.
I mean, I said choking me on the floor. It's just they were looking at my neck, and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying choking me whatever, but I mean, it had my neck, and this happened twice before, where I couldn't breathe and I was on the floor. Yeah. I could not breathe, and I don't think that he is trying to kill me, but I was scared, and all 3 times I have been scared. So yeah, I'm on the floor. And he had me pinned and lifts me up. I'm on the get my mom on the phone. I remember she was standing against the couch. We were obviously it was a big deal at this point. So this happened over by the door and somehow moved over in the living room. He was standing by the couch, kissing for the kitchen. I was in the kitchen. And then he just I could see all the whites in his eyes, and he was coming at me. And so I grabbed I grabbed one of these knives. My mom got me for Christmas. I grabbed one of them. And I was like, I swear to God.
According to Courtney, they started arguing. It was in the heat of the argument that Toby allegedly started charging towards her, and in response, Courtney then grabbed a kitchen knife and screamed, "Don't come any closer." But Toby apparently did not stop, which led to Courtney supposedly throwing the knife at him from a distance of approximately 10 feet.
And then, is he saying something to you at the time when he's on the ground on top of you? Or?
He was saying something like gritting his teeth. I don't remember what it was.
Like what?
He was saying something like gritting his teeth, like with the white of his eye, but I don't remember what it was. I get my phone from the kitchen. When I got my phone from the kitchen, I called my mom. I was talking to her, and then he was following me around the apartment and acting like, I mean, just like after, we shouldn't be together.
You guys have a history of domestic violence?
Yeah.
You say you've been together how long, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2
years.
Year and a
half, 2 years.
So how many incidents you think you've had?
I don't know. But we shouldn't be together.
We say one or two, or just too many to...
Oh my God. Oh my God. I haven't touched my ankle. It's like wet blood.
The aftermath of Toby's death left his friends and family utterly devastated. They were shocked and heartbroken, unable to believe that such a tragedy could happen. Their kind friend Toby had taken away in a sudden and violent way. And when people learned that Courtney was linked to his death, everyone was stunned and questioning what had happened. The whole situation was both shocking and tragic, leaving many people in disbelief. What hurt even more was how Toby's family received the news. The investigator handling the news didn't contact the family as soon as Toby was confirmed dead. It took 2 days or more. A call came from the hospital. This time, it was the doctor. It was someone requesting for Toby's heart or organs. The family was shocked.
How they found out about the killing, and which was very, very insulting how they found out about it. They had no idea that Toby had been killed. They found out when someone from the medical examiner called requesting they to donate the organs.
Which one of you got that call?
I got the call.
So you did not know anything had happened?
No, nobody called me.
I'm shocked. That's just inconceivable. I'm so sorry that that happened to you.
Yes, I was at work, and the lady said that she's calling to know if I'll give them the permission for Toby to donate his organs. And I'm like, what? Donate what? I told her, I said, ma'am, I don't understand what you're saying. And she asked me, are you saying that the medical examiner's office has not contacted you? And that was on Monday.
After this tragic event, Courtney was admitted to psychiatric wards for evaluation under Florida's Baker Act, which offers emergency mental health help. But things took a surprising turn when, just 2 days later, she was released from the hospital and allowed back into the community. Investigators decided that the incident was just a public dispute and that Courtney had acted in self-defense. As a result, she was set free. The decision shocked and devastated Toby's family, especially since detectives had reached this conclusion only 24 hours after arriving at the scene. The quick decision sparked a big debate about fairness, with many people pointing out that Courtney, being a young, beautiful white woman, seemed to be treated as the victim in this situation. The whole thing raised serious questions about privilege and justice. While Courtney was back to her old ways, drinking with her father and brother, Toby's family and friends were working hard to get justice for him. They hired a lawyer who looked at their troubled relationship from a different perspective. With the evidence they had, they were convinced that Toby was the true victim. But building a strong case would take time.
His brother. Yeah, and are seeking justice.
Typing, sir?
Yeah,
what?
let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just lost her boyfriend.
As Toby's family set up a GoFundMe to cover his funeral costs, Courtney was in Texas, spending a huge amount of money. Just 2 months after Toby's death, she bought a fancy $1.4 million home in Texas and transferred $1.2 million to her father's bank account for safekeeping. The contrast between their situations was striking, and it even added more tension to an already heartbreaking story. Whether Christian's death was murder or self-defense, it had a huge impact on Courtney. Already known for her heavy drinking, her habits got worse after his death. She would eventually go to rehab in Hawaii to deal with her substance abuse and PTSD. But while Courtney was in rehab, a legal storm was quietly brewing. On August 10, 2022, she was arrested on charges of second-degree murder. The prosecution said the arrest took time because they wanted to gather all the needed evidence. As it turned out, there had been more than enough. The evidence against Courtney was serious. It included elevator footage showing her attacking Toby, along with recordings and over 12,000 text messages between them. They also discovered Courtney's history of domestic violence, including an incident in Las Vegas in July 2021, where she attacked Toby. Reports of her abusive behavior kept piling in.
Decide whether or not you're done gaslighting me. Decide whether or not you're done gaslighting me.
I am mad that you told me to come.
Decide right now.
Courtney, that's a fucking threat. I asked you so many times that I don't know, and I apologize. But you hit me.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't fucking say that.
It was even revealed that she tried to stab a previous partner before Christian and had broken the jaw of a bodybuilder, Sean Roden, in 2017. The shocking details made it clear that Courtney had a troubling pattern of violence. Many of Courtney and Toby's mutual friends said that Courtney was usually the one causing trouble in their relationship, while Toby was already trying to keep the peace. But the most shocking evidence came from the medical examiner's report. It revealed that Toby's injury could have come from a knife thrown from far away, as Courtney had claimed. The report showed that the stab wound was made from close up, with a depth of 8 centimeters, or 3 inches, and was consistent with a forceful downward stab into his chest. Tragically, this wound cut through a major artery, right above a tattoo of Courtney's name on Toby's chest. The details of the injury painted a clear picture of what really happened. Courtney said she acted in self-defense, claiming that Toby grabbed her by the neck and threw her to the floor. But there were no visible marks or injuries on her when she talked to the police. Her case had been all over the news, and secret recordings Toby made before his death have shown more about the abuse he suffered. However, Kim and Deborah Clenney, Courtney's parents, were arrested, charged with unlawfully accessing Obumseli's laptop after their daughter allegedly stabbed him to death.
You can just, either front pocket, whatever pocket you want to put it in, doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But I do understand I can do this.
Okay, just pop in right there.
My right shoulder's.
Okay, I'll help you as best I can. All right.
No way you can lean on me.
I'm stuck here.
So, if you sit, it's kind of...
State attorneys gained access to Dwayne's iCloud account, where investigators found messages where the family was working with defense attorneys to try and guess passwords to access the laptop after Obumseli's death.
The right of access to this material isn't driven by how many clicks there are, how many ka-chings there are, how many drips there are. It's not a numbers-based analysis. There's no bright line that says it's had X amount of views, maybe restrict it. If you've had less than X, maybe you don't restrict it. Once the information is given, Mr. Prieto said this, and he's absolutely right, once the information is given or required to be given to the defendant, it becomes a public record. And the way it works, logistically, if that's the right way to say it, is a public records request is made upon the state attorney's office, and the state attorney's office then complies with the public records request, claims exemptions that you should be. As asked, first, closure is necessary to prevent a serious and imminent threat to the administration of justice. And that's the basket in which the defendant has put all of her eggs.
Defense attorneys for the parents pointed out that the computer was a shared device between Clenney and Obumseli, and that the parents were authorized to access it. Meanwhile, 3 Clenney family members were charged for that.
We believe is incriminating evidence, and it goes to the cover-up, which my family has always believed.
The judge ruled that the messages would be excluded evidence in the homicide case because they violated their privacy rights.
It didn't change what my order was going to be, but I am editing down the much longer version of this. I'm handing this up to you guys. I am granting the defense's motion in part as a motion. I'm treating it as a motion to exclude, and I'm granting it. So you guys can read through this, and I'm going to, and you'll see that in Mr. Clerk.
After Courtney's arrest and release of key evidence, her case became one of the most closely watched trials. Her lawyers tried to stop the evidence from being shared with the public, but the judge said no. If Courtney is found guilty of second-degree murder, she could spend the rest of her life in prison, with at least 16 years and 9 months behind bars. Interestingly, her father, who strongly supports her, said he only recently learned about her career on OnlyFans. Considering how much her life involved it, can he really say he knows who the real Courtney is? As the trial continues, the world is waiting for the final verdict. Whether she's convicted or set free, Christian's story is a powerful reminder of the dangers of toxic relationships and how important it is to get help before things go too far.